here with the Clements.
Coming at ya!
Clements Homebrew.
And guess where we are today?
We're in the garage.
We're in the garage.
This is our area now. We're working on it.
It's our
gonna get better.
man cave.
It's going to be the man cave. We got the fermentation cabinet.
Oh, look what we got back
There's
there.
some brew in there.
Uh-oh, there's brew in there.
What is that, Christian?
Well, that's the Clements Junior Cream and Pants Ale. That's right. It's my Imperial Cream Ale.
All Grain Homebrew Dos, number 2.
Yes, and this one went way smoother.
Oh, yeah. We really appreciate all the heads up and help, and we might have more questions in the future, but the difference between that one and this brew,
oh God,
is a world apart. And actually there's a few things I'm going to show Christian on Beersmith when we're done videoing that we're starting to get it down, and so many of you helped, so we just want to thank everyone.
Thank you, because
Really appreciate it.
This is version number 1, because I want to like perfect a cream ale that is just to die for. That's my goal.
Deal. That's his deal. Dad's got another aspiration that'll come in the future, because this is my my bourbon on vanilla beans and dark French oak. Another future recipe.
I mean, you can't complain when you can just grab right out of your fermentation chamber and, you know, like, do we need a beer? Oh, we got a whole bunch of beers back here. Let me just start opening things up.
And the fridge
for beer,
is on the other side of this cabinet that's just to the side of me here.
I know.
Where we keep all of our gear. So we're set. We're pretty happy. So,
Man cave.
We've got to do some shout-outs, though.
Yes, we do.
Big time. And the first one, we'll say it loud and clear, Tony Yates. Tony Yates. Now, if you don't know who Tony is, you need to find out. It's right down here, and it's going to tell you he's Tonster321. That's TONSTR321. Please check out his site. This guy has got some of you guys seriously beat with what he's doing. He is putting together, if you've ever seen the whole kit on the electric brewery, he's designing his own. It's beyond me, but he's doing a fantastic job. And if that kind of thing interests you at all, that alone is good reason to check out his site. But everyone, go check him out. Subscribe to him. Yes, we're pimping him. He's a good guy. And,
well, it's obviously because he played our theme song.
Well, okay,
on
he
his
played
guitar.
our theme song. But I've been watching his stuff, and I've been writing to him, because what he's putting together is just wow. So
pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie about that.
He's an American working abroad right now, so he misses home, and he loves watching everyone's stuff. And good guy, a good guy.
Yeah.
So cheers to you, Tony.
Yeah.
The next one is just because, you know, I didn't quite wet my pants, but
pretty close to wetting our pants.
You know, if you like British humor, and I do,
so lovable.
I've pimped him out before, but we're gonna do it once again. Harry Brew 69.
Yeah.
There it is, Harry Brew 69. And I'm going to have a link to a specific episode, so you'll do that little click down at the bottom to get more information, because you've got to watch his video on Talking Chin interview with Pat McChin at Burnt Chin Brewery. I'm going to leave it at that and figure it all out.
You got to watch it.
It's some funny shit.
It's pretty funny.
It's some funny shit. So anyway, and I always enjoy Harry's videos, but we've got some of the most creative characters, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We've got a lot of characters.
There's some funny guys out there.
We think we're the least of. There's some really funny dudes.
Yeah.
So as we're talking about funny dudes, the funniest dude of all, the biggest character that started Homebrew Wednesday, S.J. Poor. Yes, S.J. But S.J. brought in his good buddy Larmo22, and if you haven't watched his stuff, I don't know why you haven't. Yeah, we'll pimp him out too, right down there. You've probably seen him, because he has just jumped into this community full on, no life preserver, just dove in, started pumping out videos. But what's even better, is he gets on there and watches your videos. He checks out everyone else's videos. Just a really, really nice guy. And he's a good brewer and does some creative things, not just beer. So anyway, big shout out to Lermo22. I enjoy your stuff. Especially if you go to SJ Poor's site, if you haven't seen, he's got one where Larmo22 is with him, and they're talking about some stories when they were younger and underwear burning and various sundry of things. So anyway, good stuff. And speaking of which, I'd love to meet you sometime, and we'll see how this goes. If everything goes right, I will be going to Maine right about this time next year. So October of 2013, hopefully I'll be in Maine with my wife, and she'll do some things with her girlfriend, and I'll be able to meet up with Maine Brew Guy, and with any luck, I'll get to meet some of the PA guys, some of the guys in that area. So it'd be fun to meet Lermo22 and SJ and Nate, Hopback Nate, and whomever else can make it. I don't know how far Anthony Rapino is from that area, but we'd love to meet as many people as we can while you're back there. So, you know, before we break off and show you our all grain, which we'll do, Christian brought me on one of his adventures for a free drinking Monday night.
Oh, yes.
Free beer and food is always good.
Did we even record much? I don't think we did.
We played with the new camera. It's kind of quirky. You got to get the hang of it. So we did a video with one of the brewers from Hub Brewing.
Well, that's right, we did.
We may air it. If we do, it'll be upside down.
Yeah.
So you didn't do anything wrong.
No, it was funny because I actually knew a lot of the people there, and I didn't want to start busting out a camera and start doing my homebrew thing because, you know, there's potential jobs out there because I'm still waiting to hear back from this one company, but this is a different company that we got to go to for their Winter Beer Festival, and
which that was fun.
I got a lot of free stuff. You got
a phone number.
Yeah, it's really weird. You get hammered and you meet a girl at the Max and get her phone number.
His buddy said she was hot. I didn't see her.
It's on a name tag at home. I apparently just need to call her. She's waiting.
He remembers nothing of that, though.
I just want to know if she was hot. I don't know. But yeah, it was a great night. I got a Hub hat out of it and a whole bunch of...
He got a glass, but he broke that on the way back to the train.
This would be part of the trashed part, but yeah, it was pretty fun. I really hold my alcohol well until I hit this wall and then just go downhill.
The fact is he looks like he's totally sober and sane and good.
Yeah, it's bad.
But he's blacked out, walking, talking, so...
Yeah, I function way too...
I'm trying to learn when he hits that point, and it's really hard for me to tell.
Yeah. But I promised Dad I would not do that at the Great American Brew Fest.
Damn straight. So now he's designated driver both nights.
Yeah, so Dad gets to get drunk. And
it's going to be hard with 1 ounce beers. I don't know if I could drink enough of 1 ounces to do it.
But if I get a hold of another pint glass, you never know what's going to happen.
Kick his ass.
I'll just give it to Dad.
When he's drunk, it's a lot easier to kick his ass. What can I say? So anyway, without any further ado, let's show you some video of All Grain Brew 2. Christian's Cream and Pants Ale.
Woo! We rolling? Clemens Homebrew coming at ya. Now, unlike the rumors that have been told, I do stuff every once in a while. I clean and I sanitize and I got everything ready for today. And because today is a big day, because it's my brew. Now, I love English cream ales. We all know this. I love the Bad Bunny, and that's my goal, is to get me a Bad Bunny today. So what we're talking is high ABV and a little bit of a sweet taste at the end.
Yes, this is All Grain Day, take 2.
Alright, so here we are. This is it. This is the baby. So anyways, what do we got in here? We got Pilsner malts. undisclosed amount. It's 2 row. We also got pale malts, undisclosed amount, 2 row. We also got Carapils, the dextrin, unclosed amount, but yeah, you know it. And then we got flaked corn. Oh yeah, because it's a cream ale. Of course it is. We got the candied sugar. Throw in some Hallertau for the whole entire boil, some Saaz, and another little bit of Saaz, and then we're going to use the California Labs, or White Labs California Ale. That's what it's going to be. And it's going to be Clements Jr. Cream and Pants Ale. Yeah, you just heard that. Because it's going to be like 8.5% is what we looked at Beersmith. They even want to categorize it as a cream ale because it was so high. They're like, no, that's an amber. But no, it's an imperial cream ale, and that's my goal. Ladies, watch out.
Alright, we've moved the brew day semi-indoors in the garage. It was getting a little gusty outside.
Yeah.
So, so now we're going to start our brew day drinking up with some good old C-Note from Lompoc Brewery with the 7C hops.
I'm thirsty.
Brew day 2.
Yeah.
All grain, that is.
That's right.
This is the first run-ins. I don't know how good this is for lighting, but we're calling this Vorlauf. And I know that's the correct name, but I'm saying Vorlauf specifically for B. You know who you are, B. Vorlauf.
You know it.
Okay, we look like we're running pretty clear now. Okay, is that the speed that we need to be draining this? The one says really slow. So, tips. I doubt that's too fast. Alright, anyway.
I don't want to screw up my cream and pants. Alright, here we are. We're doing our second running, so we've just got our second batch of water in here, and we're running it through, you know, clearing out the grain bed, and oh my gosh.
Show us.
Look at my cream ale. That looks good. I'm good.
Right.
Alright, we got this going. I just put my first Hallertau
We're
in.
filming now.
Got 1 ounce, and this is going to boil for 70 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm going to put in my candied sugar. I'm going to put in 1 pound of candied sugar, and then that's going to boil for the rest of the 60 minutes.
Sick.
And then, you know, once we get to 10 and 5 minutes, we're going to add our Saaz for aroma and some hop. So, yeah. Alright, here we are. We're adding the candied sugar, and this is what's going to make it into a sweet cream ale that I've been looking for. So let's hope I can
filming again. Hold on.
replicate my Bad Bunny as much as possible. But it'll just be Bad Clements Jr. after this.
And oh yes, we're bottling today too. We have to improve the bottling system in the future.
Yes, as you can tell, we just got the standard bottling system. We will get one of those systems where we got a spigot.
Yeah, we're gonna get a fermenter with a spigot on it that we can put this onto and pop it on. That's the next one.
Well, as you can tell, we got our bottling rack for cleaning, and we've got our little bottle pressure cleaner. So I mean, life's good. How do you feel about this, Dad?
I'm thirsty.
It's gonna be the Clements Imperial, or maybe Kevin's Imperial Kolsch.
Kevin's Imperial Kolsch. Yeah, the first all grain mistake, high octane Kolsch.
There you go, coming at you from Clements Homebrew.
So, sipping on the incomplete bottle of the crazy first all grain Kolsch. I'm calling the Imperial. It's gonna be fun once that Gets some carbonation and some age on that. A little bit on the sweet side. I could see some ladies really liking that beer. But I'm gonna enjoy it. All right, back to the real brewing going on over here.
All right, here we go. I'm putting the next set of Saaz hops into the boil. So we did one for 10, and now we're doing another one for 5, and that's going to give us a nice little cream ale aroma. We've already had the Hallertau in here for 70 minutes. So, I mean, this is going to be quite the interesting cream ale. So, we already did our first measurement, and it didn't come out as high as we thought the gravity would be. But, you know, we're experimenting. We're trying to see how our efficiency is. So, we'll see. We got the candied sugar in here, so it should raise it up a little bit. Plus, we boiled off a bit. So, here's the brewing. Alright, here we are. We got the boil done. We got it chilled down. We just took our gravity reading, and our target was 1.075, and we got 1.078. So we are doing good already. I got my White Labs California Ale yeast, the WLP001. We're gonna add that in there, and we're gonna get this baby going because it is time. Clement's Homebrew has made another brew.
So as Junior's kind of cleaning up, finalizing to get the yeast in, I gotta say thanks everybody for all the great help and advice. We ended up with 5 1/8 gallons in the end. So going for a 5 gallon, I think we did darn good this time. Cheers to that. Thank you again.
Woo! Alright, here we are. Garage, clean. Everything's ready to go. We're about to get ready to watch the Ducks game while we're switching back and forth to the UCLA game, for me, of course. And, oh, here it is. This was our final gravity reading, and as a good brewer, I think at least, I should try this. That might be really good. That candied sugar, whoo, amazing. The Whirlflock and the Hallertau, not the Whirlflock, the Saaz and the Hallertau, mainly the Saaz, because that was the last 5 and 10 minutes. That tastes good. Dad, you're going to have a try of this. Here we go. Alright. Alright, here's Pops.
Oh, that's gonna be freaking awesome.
Well, there we go. Clement's approval already.
I don't know. I could just sip on this. This is like, wow. Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's gonna be a good beer.
Alright, here we are. It's been 4 days, and we are putting the cream ale into the secondary. And as you can tell, like I have this much, like it went to the top with just bubbling and shit, so, you know, all the nasties are up there, but yeah, it's looking good. It'll smooth out a little bit more, and hopefully, you know, this yeast does its whole job and cleans out most of the sugar. And we will start bottling in 10 days, so I'm getting excited. Everyone at work is like, I've told them about this cream ale I'm doing, and I'm pretty excited, so we'll see what happens. So, you know, I'm still kind of a novice, so I'm not saying everything correctly. I still need to get terms and language down. I've been reading this book. I need to read it a second time because it's...
He needs to create a glossary.
Yeah, we just need a glossary stuck right on the wall so I can remember it, because I have it for a second and then it's gone.
But again, thanks for all the tips. So, I mean, we did a much better job on calculating volumes and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, there are a few things I learned in Beersmith after the fact that would have helped even more.
Yeah.
So very, very cool. All in all, I'd say the successful week. We've got one bunch of beer all bottled, and Larmo, it's down here. You asked where it is. This stays at the correct temperature for bottled beer.
It does.
Down below. And We've got another one that'll be ready in 10 more days, so to start bottling. And we'll see next spring. There might be some adjustments in Christian's living space if that works out. We're going to be asking advice because we're going to start working on getting the taps going.
Yeah. So hopefully I'm moving back into my house, and I'll have 2 roommates.
He's renting it right now.
So I'm renting my house right now, and then hopefully that garage is just going to be beer and hanging out. So
when it clears out, we're going to clean it up, wall it up, insulate it, and pimp it out.
And I've already started collecting banners and beer stuff to just line the whole entire garage with. So that's the big project. And my buddy that wants to move in with me, we've pretty much got it set up, and he just wants to help me brew, and that's all. He just wants to, I think, be a benefactor.
He said he'll clean things up and drink beer.
Why not?
So anyway, thank you for watching. We're going to be seeing some of you really quick here. It is Wednesday. We're actually filming on Wednesday. And come Friday morning, we're hitting the airplane and we're flying to Colorado for Great American Beer Fest. Been on the phone with Max and Maz, so we'll be catching up with him on Saturday night at the Brew Fest. Possibly before the show, we're going to be seeing BH Brewing. He's talking about picking us up at the bus station we're taking and driving us over and spend a little time with us before. And then Sunday, he's the man. He's going to pick us up, and he's going to be bringing us to a restaurant for Oscar Blues.
Ooh, Oscar Blues.
And then we're going to go about 3 miles over to one of their tap rooms for another hour. Then we're going to go over to his house and get to see the bar. I'm jazzed about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of psyched about
and
that.
At some point, we know we will probably be joined by Emiladius, hoping DJ the Chef will show, and possibly Max and Mavs may join us on the last day as well. But
fingers crossed.
And we're going to hit the Avery Brewing on Saturday before
the
show. So couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I need to set some money aside for this. I'm pulling out of the savings, baby.
Anyway.
So.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday to all of you.
Yes.
And we'll catch you after the big show. We'll see you.